Hello and welcome to the channel, YouTube world. I just want to briefly give you a noob's perspective on Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem, and as to whether or not I'm pleased with my purchase of 45 Canadian dollars after playing for a couple of hours. It's just like an initial impression. One of the first things I very greatly appreciate is the fact that there is a full-on zoom. That's as far back as we can go. That's as far in as we can go. Obviously, when you hold down the left mouse button with the arrow, your character follows it around. Alternatively, if you hold down on the left control button without touching the mouse, but just moving the cursor around without pushing it down, maybe you want to give your index finger a break. That's just me pushing down on the left control button. I don't think you can do that in Diablo. So that's pretty neat. I like that when you go over each piece of equipment, it tells you what it's catered to. So like rogue or sorcerer or heavy or whatever, or bruiser. I say that even though that's not revolutionary, because this is a game in which there really is no class per se. But speaking of class, I really like the talent tree. It's divided into 3 rings. So we've got this one here, that one there, and this one. And you can spin it, right? So like originally mine was like this. And when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, that looks cool. That's more for like soldier, for like melee. But I really like the assassin tree, so I clicked on it and I was like, hey, wait a second. Let me turn it. And I was like, that fits more into what I want to do. So I thought that was really cool. And now that I'm in here, I am not sure if I can put points into here now that I broke away from the branch, but I think you can. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that you can. So once I get more points, if I wanted to later on go into a tree over there, I could do that. So you can do a lot of combinations there is basically my point. I think this is a little bit more like Path of Exiles, but don't quote me on that because I don't know anything about Path of Exiles. I've never really played the game, so I don't know too much about it. I'm just sharing with you what I like about this game, even though there's going to be some similarities that repeat themselves, or even Grim Dawn, you know, your classic isometric RPG. You've got your personal chest, so that's kind of like the same there. I really like the glow on some weapons that have a different type of damage. So this one has frost damage, which is why it's kind of like blue. And this one does toxic damage. Now you might be thinking, okay, that's nothing really new, and it isn't. And I'm pretty sure Diablo does that. It's been a while since I got a new weapon. But from what I remember in all my years and hours of playing Diablo, there wasn't a lot of weapons that had like a glow to them, from what I remember. And there was a lot of times where I wish there would have been more, and I just didn't find like there was a lot. And it kind of bugged me a little bit. I even found some regular gray weapons that weren't rare that had glows on them, so that was kind of cool. One of the things I don't like about the game is sort of like the fast traveling around for like the map. So if I'm over here, anywhere, and I click the map, I can fast travel to anywhere that I want. I don't have to be on that point there. Again, I'm starting to forget how Diablo plays. I forget if you have to be at one of those locations in order to use the portal. I know that you can port to town, and that's the same in this game. The combat is fairly good. I enjoy it, but if you're a ranged person with like a gun or a bow, I find the hitbox detection to be pretty terrible. It's very hard to hit things. Now, I've already killed the creatures here, so I can't really show you anything. Well, that's a bit of a fail. You'll just have to take my word for it. I was attacking some rats that were fairly small. I mean, for a rat, they were pretty big, but they were like, let's say, the size of that like little stone here. I guess that'd be pretty big. And I go to click on it, and because they're moving, see where my arrow's hitting? And I was like, no, wait, quit, no, quit moving. And it was just like really frustrating. So I didn't appreciate how much harder it was for me to hit stuff. But all in all, if the target is fairly big, as you can see, it's pretty big.
I need more power.
So that was pretty neat. Once in a while, like I said, I'll kind of miss. And that's probably because of, you know, the hitbox. Sometimes I'll do a bit of that. I don't know if you could really see that. It's where I felt like I clicked on the enemy, but I apparently didn't. But for the most part, once you keep your button down and your attack and stuff, it's pretty good. And if you're not careful, you can also die fairly quickly. See that there? How I kind of like moved around? Well, I did that one on purpose, sorry, but that last one, see, like right there, I kind of just for that second there, I kind of hesitated, or my character hesitated in attacking, and that's because it simply wasn't registering that, hey, I'm clicking on that character. I just don't have that issue playing Diablo 3. Mind you, I play with a controller, and it's a little bit different. Actually, it's a lot different. But I do remember originally playing Diablo on mouse and keyboard. See, here we go. Look, I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm actually trying to hit that rat. Whoops, if I don't move. Like, you know what? I don't even know how to explain it, but it bugs me a little bit. I think if there was a way for me to, like, hold down a button, right? Let's say there was a way for me to hold down a button and attack while not moving, if you know what I mean? Like, if I could just stand still, hit a button, and just attack, that would be pretty cool. One of my skills, Slayer's Flurry, funny enough, does that, where it auto-attacks anything, like it auto-targets. So let me try that skill, and I'll show you what I mean without clicking on anything. So, like, you'll see my character. Watch, I'm just going to hit one.
I can't do that right now.
Well, that didn't do it too well. There we go. See how he turned to face him on his own? That was not me that did that. That was the character. So you do have some skills that'll help you in that, in a pinch, I guess. But for just your general moving around and attacking stuff, it's a little loose, like I said, in some areas, depending on the actual physical size of the character. And that bugs me, like I said. That really bugs me. Oh. Let's see if I can even kill this. And if you're not careful in this game, you will die incredibly fast. You would think it was on a really, really high difficulty. This is why I don't like playing the game and recording. The other thing that I like, which you're probably going to witness soon, is if you die.
I can't do that right now.
Which I'm about to do. Yeah, see? That's good that it happened. You actually get 3 tokens each session that you're in a game until you fast travel away, I think. But the point is during that session you have 3 times where you can just resurrect at your corpse at full health. You can't just, like, resurrect on your body and take durability damage to your equipment, because I don't even think this game has equipment damage, which is a pet peeve of mine.
No.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time, and that's why I didn't want to play the game at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna die, yeah. It's pretty hard. At least I'm having a hard time. But you see, I get right back in the game. Die. Come on. There we go. Jeepers. So I thought that was a little bit rough. Maybe I'm just not good, but it's hit detection sometimes, a little off. But you know, overall, I'm enjoying the game. It's hard and unfair to compare it to a game that's been polishing itself for quite a few years, like Diablo 3, because I feel like it's come a long way. Then you'll pick up these Anoraks, and they're basically skills. You could read it there as an example. This one is a skill tag. It's a spell, only usable with staves or catalyst, but you can use a staff. You can use anything you want on a character. So I right-click it, and I learn it, or I can sell it for affinity, which you can then go and buy other stuff. And if I go to S, yeah, that's where this is. I'm not going to get into this too much because I don't know enough about it to talk about it, but I still want to showcase it. So one of my skills here that I have from all those things that I've been right-clicking on, one of the ones that I can use is my Slayer's Fury. So if I go to my Slayer's Fury down here, we can see that it gains a little bit of experience the more I use it. And I think the idea is that you can make it stronger. Kind of like in Elder Scrolls Online, I think there's some skills that you can make look stronger. Say Final Eclipse, you can click on these, and I don't even know what all these are. They're skill modifiers. I don't know if they're the same for... Oh, okay, good. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, so... Sorry, so like Warrior, I had used that originally, but see, these are all the modifiers for it, and I have none. Havoc Orb. Again, that's good for Rogue. Oh, there. So maybe I could like replace that with a skill I'm probably not going to use that much. Wings of Ashmere, only usable with melee weapons. Sorry, I'm kind of like really slow at this here. Let me go back to that flurry thing. So that's a skill that I actually use, sorry. Here we go, just overall, boom. Extra weapon damage by 6%. Here, critical hit chance score 40%. Critical damage extra 30%. Part of the overall damage dealt to targets is dealt in an area around it. So as you can see, that's what happens when you actually level up the skill. So in other words, you're more proficient in it. And I don't know what the duplicate skill thing is, to be honest with you. I think it's like a way of stacking it. Please don't quote me on that. I don't know. Again, I'm just kind of showing you a little bit briefly how it works. And I'm excited by that. I mean, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I'm still excited about that nonetheless. And yeah, that's the skills. That's the town portal. Your potions. I don't really know how they refill, to be honest with you. But I have two for Q and W. And sometimes when this one's used up, I got another one here. But I don't really know how they fill up. See, I got a bottle there. I only have a bottle there. Yeah, I don't know how it really works, but it's almost, I think, kind of like Diablo, you know, where you drink, and like after so many seconds you can use it again. These ones tend to recharge, but I think it's on a timer. I don't really know. Sorry, I really don't. Let's go ahead and portal. I'm going to go and hand in the quest now. I've been rambling on for quite a few minutes, and I don't even know if any of this is even worth anything. It kind of worries me to want to go and upload this afterwards, because I don't really know what I'm talking about.
A fine item.
But I'm having fun, so I think that's what's really important. Is I am enjoying myself. Let me just go ahead and... Whoops. See? It thinks I... There we go, it sold it.
You know,
it was kind of like...
is always the best value.
It was kind of like hanging there and it wouldn't switch over. We're going to leave that there. That's not too exciting for you to watch that. Every 15 or 20 minutes, I think. Don't quote me on that again, but every so often, this will replenish with new loot. If you want to fill in on a few things you might be missing, if you want to buy some rings, and there's a few things here I might check out afterwards, but I don't want to spend too much time in there. See, again, you could buy a small health potion, but I don't know how it works. I've never ran out of that health potion. I've just never had an issue. I haven't bought anything, and I'm at 4,300 gold. That's after playing for a good 2 to 3 hours. It costs about 1,500 gold to transmog a couple of daggers, if that gives you a bit of a perspective as to how long it might take.
Look who's here!
To
I
farm
must
that.
say, I'm impressed, soldier. When Sandor told me you single-handedly saved the farmland,
Okay,
thought
let's
I
just
could
skip
help.
this.
But I'm not declining our...
Reach the palace. I just want to like move on a little bit. I did about 15 minutes of dabbling or
I must be in the bees.
Whatever.
Sir, could you kindly
I'm so tired, I don't even know what
So
I'm
much
saying.
for keeping a low profile. Val will kill me.
I just want to show you a little bit of the game, you know? Like I said, I like to showcase footage of games that I enjoy, to see if it might be worth your while or not. Sorry if I keep moving around a lot, I'm very uncomfortable in my chair. I've never warmed up to it. It's the most comfortable chair that I found since a Lazy Boy. It's got the mesh. And that's what the seat looks like. It's like a plastic mesh. I got it from Staples in Canada, but it's not good to sit in for several hours like a Lazy Boy. And I tried those gaming chairs and they were complete garbage for me. I felt like my ass cheeks were gonna fall off. It was quite terrible.
An onyx, symbol of the city of Gomorrah, jewel of the earth.
No, you imbecile. Let's start again.
Come forward. Meet Merchant Prince Damascus of Stormfall, keeper of the sea jewel, the city, and all its people.
Okay. Oh,
On behalf of the people of Stormfall, I thank you and hereby name you the champion of the city.
Sir?
My lord.
My lord, I'm glad I could help, but I would
And I have a voice.
really like to avoid the champion thing and...
Your humility...
Look, they...
Enough! Leave us!
Milord?
Now!
Yes, Milord.
You saw the...
There's more...
Not it.
You can't...
I am doing what... I have...
Okay, there. Sorry.
No more delays.
A lot of games, your character doesn't talk. It's always everybody else that talks, and you're always a damn mute. And then there's a gem system, so I'm glad this came up. Gems are special items that one socket into another. You guys probably already know this. Gems, it enhances your shit. I mean, how complicated is that? You put a gem in a socket, you get a perk. It's really that simple. See? You can see the different tiers. Or the different whatever. 4% block chance, 4% block efficiency, or whatever for the defensive or support. This one's attack speed, health gen. Do I pick one of these gems, or do I get both? I pick one of the rings. So there. I had an accent there. From Alabama. Okay, so there we're going to pick a ring. I don't know what I'm doing. So that looks like blue. Gee, that's probably more of a caster ring. Yeah, this is probably more Sentinel Assassin. Because of the green. Maybe. And then this one's going to be more of a warrior-ish thing? Maybe not. Not great. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know which ring to pick now. Do I want that? Do I want that with a gem? 27. Support. 18. Occult resist to your spells. That one's occult damage. 40% health. 5% shield regeneration. 30% shield force. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna pick a ring. I'll pick the green one. Whatever. Now my skill level up for evasion. And grab that ring. Yeah, and I'll equip it there. Not really the end of the world. Like I said, this is a noob's perspective on the game. Reach the seagull. And how do we do that? Where is the seagull? Yeah, see, I'm dropping to around 50 frames there, and it kind of jolted for a second, and then back up to 60, and there was a bit of a hiccup. Like I said, my hardware is a little bit old.
Damascus is playing a dangerous game.
The other thing I don't like about the game is one of the bugs that you can encounter is invisible walls where you literally won't be able to walk. It'll look like an invisible wall. And then you could be super far away. So yesterday I was here. Sorry. Yesterday I was here. I was walking in this direction. I somehow went underground. Ended up here. But I hit an invisible wall in a tunnel way up here, and it took me like 5 to 10 minutes to get there, and I had to get out of the game, go back and run all the way back, and then the invisible wall disappeared. So that was a little bit frustrating, but I'm sure that's something that they'll fix at a later date. Right now, I just don't know what I'm doing. That's really the best way to describe it, because if I look at that map, I guess we'll go over here. There we go. Little bit of a maze. Better than Grim Dawn, though.
Let's hope she's in there.
Because Grim Dawn, I find it's a lot more about exploration. It doesn't hold your hand as much in terms of where you need to go. But the graphics, the lighting and everything, I mean, it's pretty nice. It's a nice looking game even when you zoom in. Warning, party members, launch the event. What do I do here? Oh, follow the
Greetings, dear customer. Deepest apologies. All our rooms are full. You should... Yes, that's not what I'm here for. Look, did you see a tall blonde woman around?
I haven't seen such a woman, sir.
You're acting weird.
Go! Just go now!
What the...
Oh.
You're definitely the one.
I'm sure I gotta kick his ass.
And Alistair...
Oh, there's no...
You. Where's...
Oh, you'll see.
Where...
Oh, you're...
Handle?
So be it.
Oh. There we go. I really hope I don't die here.
Let's finish this.
That's not happening.
Like I said, the hitbox is pretty decent when the target is fairly big. I like zooming in so I can see my character better. There, that was another skill. Bang. Oh, get out. Get out. Sorry. I really don't want to die. Come on, kick his ass.
No.
What do you mean, no? I said yes. It's gonna make me look bad if I die here.
Not good at all. Why send an Alistair for me?
Fast travel allows you... Really?
She
Really?
can't be behind this.
You're gonna tell me
Let's
about
get through
this
the
4 hours
purifiers
into the
and meet
game?
with Hemlock. Only he can set things straight.
Okay, I was trying to talk there. So, this could just be a coincidence, but I'm really finding, now that I'm using daggers, I'm finding more daggers. Did you kind of see where I'm going with this? So that one's a toxic one. That's the same as this one. But I kind of like the diversity of one toxic, one whatever. That's an accessory. I don't even know where that goes. Oh, the belt. Oh, nice. I got a belt now. Heavy pants. I'm starting to have a bunch of heavy stuff. So maybe not quite, but it felt like for the weapons for a while I was getting more higher quality items for the daggers because I'm mainly using daggers.
I feel the power coursing through me.
Oh, I'm glad you feel something. And again, that's just to signify that I have a point. 15 attack speed. 15 material damage. I don't even know what that means. Material damage. I'd really have to look into that. A percentage of physical damage becomes toxic damage. That looks pretty cool. So I would have to like put points obviously into here to go down there. 50% poison stack duration. Nice. I kind of like that. 18 critical hit. Sure, that's good. Don't get me wrong. Critical hit deals more damage. And I like the poison aspect. That way I could poke you, make you poisoned, and then run in a circle. Make you have a hard time hitting me. 15% attack speed. That's pretty good. 15% attack speed. I'll be like a ninja. Deal more damage when only one enemy is nearby. Dodge roll. Yeah, I'm going to go in this direction here. I'm really liking that percentage of physical damage becomes toxic. 50% of your physical damage is converted into toxic damage. I just don't know what material. Maybe that's like frost, toxic, fire, all those things. I know I'm taking my time here. But to be honest with you, this is how I would play if I wasn't recording. I don't want to feel like I have to rush or play differently because I'm recording this. So that was cool. Find the flare outpost. How exactly would I do that? Where am I? Oh yeah, I was in here. So apparently... Ah, it's all the way back here. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll record for a little bit more.
Wildlings' territory to attack the Brotherhood of Dawn. This is where I'll find them.
Oh. So I went here. Apparently it's there, but see, that's what I don't really like about the map. But now it's telling me it's over there. Whatever. Let's just see what happens.
To the coast.
See, now I started going in here. I started going in here, sorry. But, like, do you understand what I'm saying with the map? Like, it's not, like, did I start going here, or, like, what's the deal with, you know? I'm not really liking the map that way. Forgot about this. This is important. This is important. Ferocity, crit, spell chant, right? Toughness, your agility. That can make a big difference. Yeah, we're just... Whoops. You can respec that as well. At the cost of gold, of course. Let's just go down this way and see what happens. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I leveled up wailing arrows, even though I never use it. So I think the idea is because it's equipped in my bar, it might be, right? See, again, I can like level that up here. There's a little plus. So if we go to S, we could take a look at that. Blade Storm. Only usable with melee weapons. I technically have a melee weapon, but they might mean like a two-hander. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Anyways, so I put a plus there. Reduces the cooldown for each hit that kills an enemy. Increases flight speed. Sure, whatever. Weapon damage. Except I don't know how many points I had. See, now I can't. I still don't know everything about that. I don't even know where it showed me I had any points for that to even put into it. You see what I mean? Like, that's why I'm saying this is a noob. A very noobish thing. Oh, watch. Blade Storm! Don't ask. That was actually kind of cool. Boom! Oh yeah, that's really cool. Bam. You're gonna get spiked by the spear. If I can hit you. There we go. What's this thing? Boom. That was pretty cool. An offering shrine. Altar rewards. Choose an item. Others will be discarded. Ooh, a one-handed sword. Even though I am mainly daggers, that is still pretty cool. a catalyst. We've got a shield. We've got a one-handed mace. Or a gun. Oh, I don't know what I want. Shield. A one-handed mace. Too bad you can't preview the item that I know of. No, that didn't do it. Should I go with the sword? Should I go with the mace or the gun? And let me just take the gun. Whatever. Oh yeah, and it unlocked the skin for it, right? Because of the transmog. So that's cool. Yeah, so I really do like the skill system. It's just... I really do, actually. I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, Slayer's Fury. I already have that one. But whatever. So I think that's how it works again. That... Sorry. Really not comfortable. That these skills can level up even if you don't use them. Like that Wailing Arrow's leveled up and I haven't even used it once. At all. But again, those are all things that you could probably Google.
Not possible.
Or it would just help if I knew, but I don't. I think with a controller and a button that allows you to attack in place. So like, let's say he's there and I'm like clicking, instead of right on him, I'm like clicking, say, over here instead of there, and it won't detect to hit him. Have it so that when you hit that button, you attack whether you're on him or not, because you're facing in the right direction. I think that would end up working really well.
Can't manage that right now.
Well, if you're gonna manage it, you're gonna figure it out. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. But I hope that this sort of kind of not really gives people an idea.
Not possible.
Of what the game's about. Some weird chest here. Another dagger. Level 9 and 4 to 15. Yeah, not quite as good. Yeah, so I ended up...
It can't be done.
I was going in the right direction. That's good. Sweet. I don't know what that is, but it looks dangerous. Alright. I am going to wrap this up soon. We got stairs going up. That's in here. Yeah, that's in there. That's some sort of... Well, let's just go in it really quick and see. Let's just see what's in here. Really quick.
It can't be done.
Yeah, it's just one of those. I'll go in some other time. I'm going to wrap this. Oh my god, it's already been 35 minutes. There's no way anybody's going to watch all of this. It's too... My video's too convoluted and all over the place. I don't really feel the best about this video, but I really enjoy... Come on. These things, I think, spawn an infinite amount of enemies. There's some little tower things that do. Not that one. I don't know what that is, but there's things that look similar to it that do that. Okay, so I'm an idiot, so I was supposed to go down those stairs.
More of them.
Oh, no, I
This
wasn't.
is getting out of hand. Damascus will regret not addressing this while he had the time.
Holy. Wow. Not too often a rogue can do that. Yeah, my bags are starting to get a little full. I can't wait to try magic
Standing in my way.
and all that. I don't think I'd ever roll another character. I think if I rolled another character, it would be for offline. And I would just level up, you know, the character high enough to be able to play all the different skills. I think I am going to end it here pretty soon, though. We'll watch the cutscene quick. Sorry, I got to keep
Who's behind us?
moving around here.
Bloody shut up and listen. Go check.
Why me?
Just go. Oh no.
Coward.
Wow.
Edric! Brother! Just the one I was looking for. I missed you, brother. I'm glad you survived that mess down there. So am I. You've seen Val? Edric, have you seen her? Yes. Did she talk to you?
She's
She
dead.
did. She pleaded your case to me and Malis. Your strange condition, the surges of witchcraft, everything. We wanted to bring this to Father, but Malis had lost her mind after seeing you transform. Sending an Alistair to get you back, Valeria stood in her way. She's all right. Just detained for now. But Malis might want to make an example of her. She's kept with our prisoners of the Brotherhood of Dawn. Come now. We have to meet Father. Only he can keep Malis in check and make things right.
Oh, beautiful. Beauty-fucking-full. That deserved an F word. You know how hard it is to get one of those? Oh, so I ended up getting the one here. Yeah, see, yesterday I was here and I thought I was going north, but I wasn't. I actually was going south. And I somehow didn't get the one that was here, but whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't know. What am I doing? Journey through the Flayers territory. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. This is definitely where I'm ending this video. It's just gone on for far too long. And again, you don't actually have to click here. You don't even need to hit your town portal, which normally you would. You can just... It's the same thing as hitting your town portal. And then you can just go and, you know, empty your gear and all that, but I'm going to do that on my own. You don't need to watch me do that, as I'm still doing it in front of you.
Tell your friends, Mojave stand in the Palace District.
So, that's it for this video, like I said. If you liked it, whatever, and you're crazy, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. And I'll make sure when you play the game, I go in, I grab your character, I slap you through that portal, but it disintegrates you. And you have to create a new character from scratch. And I'll wait until you're like one level away from max before it happens too. Oh yeah. And if you want to subscribe to, you know, the channel after all those wonderful things I just said about you, that would be great. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as. And as always, take care. And I shall see you all in the next video. Bye now.